Hi guys, me again. Did something stupid. I'm gonna redo this video that I just did because music was too loud and I still don't know how to work everything. I'm not a YouTuber by nature. I'm still new at this. I'm socially inept with this sort of thing, so I'm apologize if people already viewed it. This one's going to be better. It's going to be with no music, so I like it better that way because I can actually hear myself talk instead of me having to strain myself having to hear my own voice. Anyway, the one video was talking about my one win in PE. Now my school is very competitive. I mean, the girls aren't that competitive, but the boys are competitive. I mean, it makes me cringe just to think about it. I mean, for the most part, they just wanted to win for win's sake. I mean, they like to brag. I mean, for most boys, most boys like to brag. Don't get me wrong, but they did this. They were so angry and mean about it. It was like, oh my god, can you think nothing about winning? It's just 1 hour. I mean, we're not really. This is indoors. This isn't really. I guess you would say a real sporting event. This is just basically practice, I guess you could say. But anyway, we were playing kickball this one time, and usually I have like they say I have sort of like a jinx on me because every time I'm on someone's team, I get them to lose, no matter what, because I'm the worst player on there. But this day was a little bit different. I mean, we were playing kickball. I think it was kickball. And we got into teams. First kick, I got out immediately. Thought nothing of it. It's a normal day in PE. Yeah, don't care. Quite a few of my teammates got onto these mats. They were used as bases. If anyone knows these mats, then you know what I'm talking about. I think a lot of schools still use these. Anyway, I didn't think anything of it. It took me a while because these guys had to go through their cycles of running around and everything else, and it took a little bit to catch up back to me. Go back to me, and I actually kick it to the far side of the room with nobody catching it, and I'm able to get to about the second base before I had to skid to a stop and go back to it. Otherwise, I'd be, hit and then get out of the bases. Basically, I'm not really sure how you call it. Anyway, and after that, it was something weird. It's never really happened to me after that. After that, every single one of my teammates was able to get on these mats. I mean, if you've seen the mats, they're like a throw pillow long, maybe. I'm pulling a reference out there because you can't see my hands because the camera's really small. Anyway, they're about a throw pillow long, and about 5, 6 was on one, 4 was on the other, 3 was on another one. You know, just these large numbers. I mean, every single one of my teammates was on them, and we'd have to go past it twice because it was a small circle. And every time we would, go a full round twice, we would yell point, and that was, put a point on the scoreboard or whatever. We did this for about half the class, and then it was the other team's turn because we got out. But immediately, we got them out on 3 tries. I mean, in a row, instantly. It was like, that's weird. Anyway, so, and it was our turn again, and I don't know what happened that day, but I was able to actually get kicks out and be able to not actually be out. I was actually going around with the rest of the team. And by the end of the day, or not day, but end of the hour, 5 minutes into the bell, he had to let us go get changed, obviously. I had to sit down for 2 minutes into that bell because I could not get up. My legs hurt. Everything from my hips down hurt. My legs, wow, my lungs were screaming. I was breathing heavily like I was going into hyperventilation. And my friends were like, are you okay? Are you going to die? I'm like, I never run so much like this in my life. Give me 2 minutes. So my friend ended up helping me up, and we go out into the locker rooms. Get dressed, we come in, we get dressed, we go out, and we sit down against the walls because I still can't stand up. I don't want to stand up. I'm sore. And all my friends and the other people are like on my team are like, you had us winning. Oh my God, you didn't make us lose this time. I'm like, thank you. I guess you're welcome. Because I'm normally the one that gets everyone to lose. So for me, this one win was actually, to put it probably clearly, people thought it was a little bit of a miracle. I thought it was a far stretch from that, but I'm pretty proud of myself because I actually did make for one good day in PE. But I was sore for about 2 or 3 days because I never ran around that much in my life in PE because we were making sure we were never out that whole time. I mean, it was just one right after the other. It was so fast. It was so much. Oh my God, I still remember it. That's my crazy one win, because after that I kept right on losing. I mean, it was just, I was back to being the jinx again, the jinx person of the group. You know, having me on a team means you lose, you know, sort of thing. So anyway, that was my kind of weird one-win story. If you have any other stories like that, I'd love to hear from you. Or maybe you're just as socially inept to sports as me. Let me know if I'm not alone in that. Comment below, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you. I hope this wasn't too weird because I have nothing better to do, and I thought this would be a fun thing to discuss because I'm going down memory lane at this point. And I thought this would be a really weird, strange, funny thing to tell. So if you would like to leave your stories down below, I'd love to read them. I love reading people's experiences and stuff like that. So see you later, and thanks for watching.